When someone loses their temper and starts yelling at you, the physiological response is immediate. Your heart rate spikes and adrenaline floods your system. Instinct tells you to either scream back in self-defense or freeze up in fear. Neither of these responses solves the problem. To handle this, you have to realize that yelling is not a sign of power. It is an admission of a complete loss of emotional control. You can neutralize this aggression by using a psychological contrast technique known as the whisper effect. It allows you to stabilize the interaction without ever raising your voice. Success depends on your refusal to enter their emotional state. If you yell back, you validate their behavior. By refusing to match their energy, you remain in control of the exchange. When the shouting begins, stand completely still. Do not move, do not pace, and do not interrupt them. Keep your hands unclenched and visibly relaxed at your sides. Any sign of physical tension provides the aggressor with the confrontation they are looking for. Lock your eyes directly onto theirs with an unimpressed, detached stare. It helps to reframe your perspective. Watch them the same way an adult watches a toddler throwing a tantrum. You must suppress every micro-expression. Do not nod, do not shake your head, and don't adopt a defensive posture. This stillness starves the aggressor of the reactive energy they need. Without a target to hit, they will quickly exhaust their emotional reserves. Eventually, the shouting stops. The aggressor will run out of breath and wait for your retaliation. Instead of speaking, wait for 2 full seconds. This silence acts as a mirror. Without your voice filling the gap, the aggressor is forced to sit with the memory of their own screaming. Do not rush to fill this space. The tension must be allowed to settle before you say a word. By holding this void, the burden of the discomfort shifts. They are no longer the one attacking. They are the one waiting in an awkward silence they created. When you finally speak, drop your volume until you are significantly softer than your normal speaking voice. Slow down your cadence. Speak with a deliberate, steady rhythm. Ask a simple question. Are you finished? Or do you feel better now that you got that out? Avoid any hint of sarcasm or anger. You should sound genuinely calm, as if you are slightly bored by the outburst. The contrast between their red-faced frenzy and your icy composure is devastating to their position. This vocal shift forces them to realize how out of control they look. By refusing to match their volume, you take the wind out of their sails. Once the initial outburst is met with a whisper, the aggressive posturing typically collapses. Most people will naturally and involuntarily lower their voice to match yours. This is the subconscious desire to end the social embarrassment they've caused. This demonstrates that the person who remains in control of their own emotions effectively sets the tone for the entire interaction. While others around you might easily lose their composure when suddenly challenged, you can navigate these tense conflicts by remaining perfectly steady. Mastering this response is an effective way to handle hostility and maintain peace in high-pressure situations.